Yo, what's up, people? Okay, announcement.
Ooh. Give me the GPU. Is your sound broken again?
No,
Okay.
I
You,
am
you,
good, man.
you can't do cocaine on stream. Save me some coke. Save me some cocaine. Are you on water?
It's cocaine-infused water. Would you like a dab?
I got mine.
I'm actually a big fan of Perrier. And
Just get us.
the juice
Get
variant,
us-
you know, the one that has like peach and watermelon Perrier. It's really good.
Get a soda stream, man.
Will it be as good? Who knows?
Tastes like berry. Are you on a fucked up sleep schedule?
Extremely. I'm sleeping randomly during the day and it doesn't feel good, man. Just I'm pushing, you know, this last project before I leave the company, so I have to like pull forward, like push forward and put up the best performance possible.
Yeah.
Although-
I fell asleep yesterday, like at 3 p.m. Woke up at like 4:30, all fucked up. It's too much better without seeing you guys. 4 p.m. I was beat. I went to sleep at like 3 p.m. I was like, fuck it. I was pissed because my boss decided that he was not on call this week. Was like, fuck it. You take the calls now. So I was like, fuck it. I won't work now. So I went to bed.
That music is the worst thing. Ooh, come on, man, it's not that bad. The music is okay. If you like the music, press 1 on the chat. Type 1 in the chat if you like the music. Come on. This music has been locally sourced by one of our fans. There we go. Look at that support.
This music sucks. This guy know like you know what he likes.
Alright, if you hate the music, type 2 on the chat.
Everyone's typing to is getting banned.
Alright. Please, Miles, please ban these guys who typed 2 in the chat, please. Time him out. Time him out. See, the number of ones is bigger and greater than the number of twos. The positive energy trumps the negative energy.
I know you're bottom.
We're switching in 3, 2, 1, bam. It's elevator music.
What's good, people? What's good?
I need more water, man.
Yeah, I'm still at Best Buy with the crates.
Thanks for the follow. We had a couple actually before we went live. Tom Slew, Monster Bacon, Dab, AOZ, Hudaf, Sadukar, and Premier Panda. Thank you for the follows.
That guy's a jokester.
Uh,
Stable at 3080 today. Yeah, try to order 5.
I'm not using
Them.
XSplit, I'm using NVIDIA Broadcast. It's really good. Just
With the
how...
blurry background. Oh, dude, you need to put something in the title.
Ooh. Yes.
Hmm.
Give away. Okay, guys, we're going to sponsor a giveaway for the at the end of the stream. You can type exclamation giveaway to enter the giveaway for the 6700 XT. It will not be free, which means we will give you the card. You will pay for it minus the discounts from the donations that we are gonna get during the stream. So
Oh yeah,
if yeah, go ahead.
I need to check my PayPal balance.
So if you guys wanna contribute to the person who's gonna get the GPU, feel free to donate and support the stream and support the discount for the giveaway. We're going to give the GPU to the winner at the discount, which equals the sum of donations over the entire podcast. So the giveaway will be done by the end of the podcast. We bought the GPU from AMD Direct Store, so you will be getting the best pricing in the market.
Okay. It should work. If the bot says so, it should work. I think I didn't fuck that up.
Yeah, Canada only.
Yeah, Canada only. Free shipping.
Yeah, sure. Free shipping. This time you're the one who's gonna ship.
Yeah, I'm terrible at shipping stuff. I need to. I was supposed to grab a coffee machine, espresso machine, like a week ago for someone on Discord to ship it for free, and I always forgot to take it. So I need to go in the office tomorrow and get it. You love my background? Yeah, I always have.
Yo, we have our first donations. Donation, Mr. T Cord, and thank you for the donation. That is really kind. Also, thanks for the followers, guys. That is crazy. ACXE LTS, thank you for the follow. Zydak, Mama Terry, PS4, Brandonness, Sleepyhead, Macho Pale, Vika, Werderp, That Boy Shunny, Kever, Ano, Bob Blinger, Sin001, and Whispers. Thank you for the follow. We have some more. Kitty Witties, Bot90, Finn the Dog, Positive Y, Inigo Chapters, and A Price 19 4 and the guide. Thank you for the followers. We really appreciate it. Again, by the end of the stream, we're going to be hosting a giveaway, exclamation mark giveaway on the chat to enter the giveaway. All the donations will go towards the card, so as a discount, and the winner will be just paying for the card. We will be paying for shipping, and we will give you all the donations as a discount on the GPU. So really, thanks for the donations. It's a good cause. We're gonna make sure it goes into the hands of a person who's in need. So not somebody who has a 3090 and is just hunting for random cards.
You guys, if you have question, just wait until like the giveaway spam is done. I just saw a question like Kitty Witty asking Télé 2 à Québec if we're both from Quebec. No, I'm the only one from the French province.
Does it seem like I have a French accent? No, man. Don't insult me like that. Just kidding.
What if I want to ask question in advance? You do it. I'll try to hold some for some questions. Also, Canada only, and when we do the giveaway, the person has to be in the chat. There's no like, oh, I enter and I left. You have to suffer like everyone else through the whole podcast.
Yes, I do. Thanks for pointing that out, Teletubbied. I'm actually working
Which
on that.
which Best Buy is the sand from? I think it's the Best Buy from West Coast. That's sinking in the sand.
I just realized it's a Best Buy store sinking in this.
Uh, that dude's asking why I'm not watching the game. The game is on the screen to my right.
Hey, yo. Thanks for the donos, dudes. That's amazing. Um,
Pretty cool.
Thanks for the followage. Where we were. The guide, Frank Tardy, Pie Killers, Stay Gold, Mintats, Remaze7, Casey Feelgood. Thank you for the follow. Big follows. Big.
That guy's Discord name is I Eat Ass, and he's asking why he was banned. It's probably not because of your name, but I mean, just DM me and I'll look into that if it's from my Discord. You just got real popular in chat. I think and Ventura Girl knows something about it. Butt selling and trolling. Ooh. That's a popular guy.
Another donation by Mr. Third Coolest. We are not the third coolest, you are the coolest. Thank you a lot for the donation. We appreciate your kindness. Hard to miss me, thank you for your follow.
So what's up with you, man? Lack of sleep, grinding.
I filed for a leave from my work. The leave is gonna start next Thursday, so July 1st, Canada Independence Day, the Canadian Independence Day. And I don't know if you have plans for that day, but my plan is to chill. I'm gonna go skydiving actually. So much
What?
for chilling.
What?
Yeah, I'm gonna go skydiving, man. On it.
No thanks. Do you think you can glide like in fucking Battle Royale and just land in Quebec and come visit me?
I'll try. They won't let me though.
You're crossing provinces. You can't.
My hairline is receding. Thank you so much for that comment. I don't really care. I might actually just shave everything and go bald. I look good bald. What do? I do software engineering for a living. Big money. Why would you pay money to jump out of a plane? Because it's fun. Because
That's a
it's
good
a
question. That's a fucking good question. As someone
it's
who's afraid of flying and plane and everything that's above like a fucking chair, I'm like, you're insane in the main brain.
it's gonna be nuts. Am I looking
So
for a
yeah,
job? No, I'm making my own company. That's why I'm gonna go on leave. I'm not resigning. Well, initially I resigned, and then the folks at the company were like, "No, we love you. Please stay. How about you take a leave? No questions asked. Do whatever the fuck you want. Maybe you'll come back." I said, "Sure, give it to me." That's what I did.
July 1st, I think I'm getting shit face. And I'll drink a lot.
Is there Best Buy Intel? Yes, we have some juicy, not so longish Intel. But we do have numbers for you. Yo, thanks for the donos. Marky Mark Gamer, you are the
Oh yeah,
hero, man.
dude,
Thanks.
that's actually my friend.
Yeah,
Thanks, Mac.
thanks for the dono. Signer99, thanks for the $10. You are amazing. And Roflcopter, thanks for the follow.
Thanks for that, Mac.
Yo, big vibes and energy here today. Welcome, guys, to the sixth episode of the State of Stock podcast. It's crazy, man. We've been pushing out these podcasts over the past few weeks. We have affiliate. I'm not sure if the subscribe button is there. I don't think it is yet. We are working on it, and
Why? Why the button is not there? Do you want to explain why our
I
terrorist?
I I have I don't know, dude. They asked me for validation and verified documents, a- additional documents to verify whatever my
That
nationality, where I stay. Maybe I'm a fucking I don't know, thief, terrorist, anything. I don't know, dude. Anyways, it's gonna take some additional steps to verify who I am. Yeah, I'm not legal, illegal immigrant. I'm an alien. Um, but hopefully it won't get to that, and we will get the subscribe button by next week. And we are on the road to get partnership as well. That is something that we are brewing as well. We just need more streaming time, and hopefully it'll be fine.
no, you didn't miss news. We usually like chit chat the first 20 minutes.
Yo, test. How's my mic, guys? I think it's just because it was away, but now I'm talking through it, and it should be fine. Like it's closer.
How's my mic, guys?
Yeah, how's his mic? Hey yo, thanks for that's man, so much love today for some reason. What simp for a rich homie, thank you for the follow. D Mitch, Baxter, Envy, thanks for the follow. CC 2004, thanks for the dollar. Says, hey, I want to know your thoughts on scalpers and when are you going to release new stock numbers? Um we absolutely hate scalpers. And I have a huge announcement like a few months ago about people who are scalping, people who are using AIO bots. Um, we are at war with scalpers. My server, at least, is at war with scalpers, and we absolutely hate what they're doing to the market and doing to people who are legitimately trying to fetch cards and they really need one. Not for profit, but to actually upgrade their rig, gift it to their children. I don't know. You could do so many things with the GPU, but you should not be scalping it. So that will always be my stance against scalpers now and forever. And we are always against feeding off the people's desperation to get hardware that is out of reach and is out of stock and is suffering from chip shortage. At the moment, it's GPUs, but you know what? In the future, it might be anything. Scalping always happens. It doesn't just happen to GPUs, but when it does happen to GPUs, that's like when shit hits the fan. It really scatters everywhere, and we're trying to damage control. We're trying to be the
Hoping
ones who
toilet
are
paper.
anti-scalping and making sure to at least expand the possibility of people to get their hands on GPUs. And that will always be our stance. Uh,
Speaking of scalpers, I'm on the hunt for a scalper. I'm not doing anything mean, but some guy on Discord DM me because last week we said that Laval in Quebec was supposed to get like 7-ish GPU. That's not a big number, but everyone was waiting for the GPU drop in Laval, 3070 XC3, and I think some 3090 or 3080, something like that. So someone this week just DM me, dude, I found 6 3070 XC on Kijiji, and he DM'd the guy, um, and he asked the guy, dude, how you got that mini card? It was like, oh, I bought it from Best Buy, and I was like, which Best Buy? It was like Laval. So the guy from the Discord was like, "What? You bought 6 card?" And the guy was boosting like, "Yeah, if you know the right people, you can get away with it." So he gave me the ad, the Kijiji ad, and I hope he's not watching here, but I was on the hunt for some info about that, but it seems like a scam, so I'm not sure. Feels like a bad scam.
Thanks for the follow, Prod, Dabro, Psychic, Bacchus, Our Side, Cookie Land, and Jeff Jones. I sent out a new notification on my server. We're gonna have more people coming in. You know,
Oh my god.
just to give people a good chance. For to get the card. Thanks for the follows. Man, look at that love, dude. Hypnotis, CSC, Reigns, RyKC, KYC, person with a random string of characters, Yarvis, Down Under, AMF, Smitty, Yopolun, Nish, Forsune, Kilwa, Andre, Angry Video Gamer, JXY, Frenzy, SNI, Nashman, Jordanian, Crispy, Zune, TB Pop, Josh, Osa, Vinny Mac, DZ Match. Thank you for the follow. I'm gonna go over the names later, but there are too many. We don't wanna overload the people in the chat. We wanna keep things interesting.
Holy shit. Yeah, did you send the thing about the giveaway?
Yeah, I did.
Oh yeah, that's why.
Yeah, I told people we're giving away 600-700.
Did you mention that they have to
No,
stay
no,
till the end of this?
the fine print will be at the end of the stream.
Okay. So, I'll DM you a picture here. I can't really post that on the chat, but I got what I wanted.
So yeah, how many of you guys copped the PS5 drop? So a few days, 2 days ago, we had a short podcast episode, and in that episode, I had a lot of networking issues. But the good part of it was that we dropped the news that there's going to be around 10,000 PS5 consoles being dropped across Canada.
That was not the good part of it. The good part of it was the ASMR, man.
Only the real people. Only the real people know the ASMR section of that podcast. And yeah, so what happened was that was Tuesday, right? Today
Yes.
and then on Wednesday we got the news that actually the PS5 drop is going to be on Thursday. And then they dropped it today. And if you got a PS5 today, congratulations! I love that console. This stream is not sponsored by Sony. But do like you did a great job by buying yourself a PS5. It's a great console.
I bought one. I got one
Nice. Congratulations.
for my friend, not for me.
Congratulations.
But I checked before the podcast, and I don't know if they put it offline or they sold out. But I checked this afternoon, and there were like quite a lot of PS5 still available. And when I checked, it was like sold out, maybe. So I don't know if they just put them offline and just redo the drop tomorrow, maybe.
Well, maybe. All the
Yeah, but
stock numbers. We reported a lot of stock numbers today. I can see what happened. What you're talking about on my Discord server at 1:20 p.m. The bots sent mass notifications and messages about things going out of stock. And as you said, I think they just removed it from online stock tracking.
I think so. Yeah, I think
But
so.
that makes no sense. Why would you do that, dude? It's not like the PS5 is something that's just like you have 10,000 of these. Why would you do this? It's not like PS5 is a GPU.
Maybe they had like certain numbers per day that they want to sell to avoid like crowd in Best Buy to comply with COVID regulation or something.
Yeah.
And I compiled the numbers. I was a bit late. Actually, Adventure Girl on Discord. I was coding today, doing stuffs. I usually manually like scan for the AMD drop, and I missed it completely. And so Adventure Girl pinged me saying PS4 PS5 is live. So I just pasted all the stores and everything, ping everyone that was subscribed to Best Buy. So I got numbers like 30 minutes after the fact, I would say. But from what I saw, the drive version across Canada, the number I had at this time was 3,200 PS5. So give or take, like, I don't know, maybe in 30 minutes, maybe like a few hundred sold. So we can maybe round it up to like 3,500 PS5. And for the digital version, I don't know if it's more popular because it's cheaper, but the number I had 30 minutes after the fact was 561. So 30 minutes after the facts, we had like around like 3,700 PS5 total. So this week we called for like 10K. So I don't know if they're doing like batch and they will like release a couple thousand every day until they run out of stocks.
I see.
I don't know.
I mean, they don't want to overload the Best Buy branches with people coming in to pick up their PS5s. So it kind of makes sense to batch them up over the days. We'll see.
Yeah, I think so.
I just don't think that kind of stock just disappears. Um, Thanks for the donation, man. Your name, ADSF, and then the rest of the random string. And then Lithium is a waste man donated $1.
Waste, man.
Yeah. Thanks for the donation. He says, "Sub boys, we got them AIO ballers so salty that they are circulating fake pictures of my Discord status using one." Okay, okay, dude. This guy just copy pasted my announcement. I think he's from one of the scalper discords or the AIO discords. Pick yourself up and get the fuck out of my stream, because fuck you, fuck the scalpers, and fuck everybody who's using an AIO bot and is paying for it. So are we gonna give people the juice immediately, or are we gonna do something else?
I had some stock news before that. I think like as everything as a trend, since like everything electronics come from Asia, then it moves like slowly here. Um, I was talking to a friend in Europe today, and it's been a while, like 2, 3 weeks that I talked to him, and he was looking at my stream, was like, and the Discord was like, dude, why are you still doing this? I was like, why? Well, there's GPUs everywhere now. No need to do this. I was like, dude, there's no GPUs here. So he linked me like a few, like big selling website on in Europe, and it was surprising to see that you could really like you could buy. I can drop the links in the chat, but you could buy like 3080s, pretty much every freaking model. Well, almost every model, but like Gigabyte, the Asus GeForce Gundam version, like in stock right now.
What?
And yeah, and some 3090s. So if you look in the doc, like I pasted that, so I can paste the link that I got for the GPU if you guys want to check it out. If you guys want to order from Europe, but a lot of 3090s, a lot of models are like available. So I don't know. We're always like a few weeks. Yeah, it's expensive.
Yeah.
It's super expensive, but I mean, uh, we are always Gundam, Gundam, whatever. So we're always like a few weeks behind Europe when it comes like of electronics or like anything. So I don't know if it's like the end of the drought for Canada, um, there's a lot of people in Europe, so a lot of way more than here. A lot of countries, and so aren't those scalper price? Um, it's like it's expensive, but like it's kind of like Newegg, stupid price, expensive, but they're available. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if we're going to see like end of the droughts of GPUs sooner than later. There's a few YouTubers that are announcing that. Some that are not reputable for for my taste. But I've saw this trend today, starting people talking about like end of GPU drought, and Angelo was like spamming MSF like my chat for the freaking giveaway too. So people are expecting a lot of stock. Eh, Ethereum, I think China banning farms will make a bigger dent, like into the like will put cards on the used market, but maybe the farm will just move to another country. I don't believe that Ethereum will just like people will start and selling their GPU. We talked about this Tuesday. Um, so so yeah, I don't think. I think people will just go and mine something else, and that crypto will shoot to the moon.
Uh,
Uh,
Thanks
that's
for
what
the
I think.
donation, Bob Bennett, $16.24. Thank you a lot for your kindness. You are amazing. Aventura Girls with the $40.59.
Holy shit!
$40.59. You are a beast. Love you and love your participation in our Discord servers. Thank you for being amazing. All this money will go towards the GPU giveaway, exclamation mark giveaway, to enter the giveaway, guys. We're giving away 6700 XT from AMD Direct. All the donations will go towards the GPU, and you will have a chance to bring that home, or rather, get it shipped to you for free. And yeah, the donations will be the discount for the GPU. And yeah, man, the market crash is insane. For the new reinstated rather bans from China, and things are going down. It just feels like there was a bit of people who were posting GPUs on the Facebook Marketplace and on the other marketplaces, and it just felt like there's more bundles, and it feels like on both servers that people are more often than not scoring cards, and it just feels good. You know, it's getting better.
Yeah, with the Best Buy drop, um, in store, a lot of people score cards, and like you said, the good Canada Computer bundles, a lot of people are getting cards, and um, we're starting to see a trend, like more and more GPUs and of gamers that make me happy.
You got a few fans on the chat, Lithium. Do you want to respond, or do they not deserve the response?
About what? Nublitz. Nublitz is the guy that was complaining that he was banned. Why are you in a bot buying and selling group? If you know that, Nublitz, it's because you're in that fucking Discord. And the reason that I'm in that fucking Discord is when I see people on my Discord that is on that Discord, I'm fucking banning you guys.
Easy.
Easy.
Coover,
Easy
thanks for the
tracking.
$5. He says, "Good job." He or she says, "Good
Fucker.
job, guys. You're awesome." No, you are awesome for supporting the stream and supporting the giveaway. And thanks for all the followers, guys. If I haven't named you on the stream, thank you a lot. It's just that there's so many, and we want to keep the people in the chat interested. Um, I will get to you probably at a later time. But thank you a lot
So
for the.
someone's like, gotta love people out themselves. The best thing about that is when people like DM me like in private, and when people someone DM me on Discord, you see like the common server, and people are like, "Dude, I can't get a GPU," and blah blah. I see like bot mart, bot this, bot that, market cook group. I'm like, "Oh yeah, okay, bye." Or
It's
ban.
so easy, man. It's just so easy. I mean, if we want to talk about scalpers and everything that has happened over the past month on my server and your server, we could fill a huge, like, just one full podcast episode by just scalper talk. Um,
I got a guy on my Discord, like he's doing like a super like deep cover ups and he like whisper me insane amount of people like screenshot of like, oh, I made like people flashing money like GPU money. I'm like, okay, you're banned. It's like, oh, how do I flip bots? I flip GPUs. Okay, ban. Like I mean, it's insane. I banned like shitload of scalpers, and then they come back like, why am I banned from your Discord? Like, I don't know why. Because you had like 5K in your hand, and you're like, oh, it's so easy to sell 3070s. So yeah, that's do I support mining? I don't mind mining. As long as like people um as long as people obtain like GPU at like a legitimate way, like they're not botting or like doing scummy shit. Like I don't mind like people having a hobby. It's like asking me, do you support someone flying drones? And the guy has like 20 drones. Well, if you just go into the store and buy your drone like a normal human, do whatever the fuck you want. I know people that got like 7 GPUs and they all there on the floor when everything dropped and trying to manually like buy a card and paying with their own money from their hard earned money. I respect that. I respect people like having a hobby like that, making money on the side. We all know the fucking grind, like the daily grind. You work from like 8 to 5 for a crappy boss or shitty job, and you just want to make like some money or have a hobby on the side. I don't mind that. If you run a bot or you're a fucking scalper, just go fuck yourself.
Scalping is grinding too. Do you think China is shorting the crypto market in attempts to inflate Shia? Maybe. Um, it's hard to speculate what they're trying to do, but given the distributed nature of Bitcoin and the fact that tracking ownership sometimes and then putting a name on a hash on a like technically a Bitcoin address or a hash address is hard, and that kind of non-control is something that the Chinese government wouldn't like to have and see, and they want to launch their own Bitcoin-like um, token or coin that they can technically regulate and track everybody using it. But I don't think it's the end of Bitcoin, or I don't know. This is just it's the winter of the crypto market, and that's all there is. We've always had dips in that market, and there's no way around it. You just have to hold, no paper hands, diamond hands here. We hold our coins, and we wait for the right opportunity to sell.
Kelly Fox asking, you think mining is the reason of scalping is persistent? Um, yes and no. Um, because the big mining farms, like people with real money, not like the little hobbyists, um, they will just go and buy directly from like a factory. Like, hey, I want 10,000 GPUs. Here's the money. Fuck you. Fuck the gamers. Um, is it the reason? I think the reason of scalping is a mix of a lot of things. Um, like shortage of parts, coronavirus. Remember when the GPU launched, coronavirus, factory shut down, fabs shut down. It takes like months to reboot a fab because like all the gas goes bad and everything. Nvidia just not giving a single fuck and just making like billions of SKUs rather than like printing like like fucking good SKUs and just like having like
Bro,
I
it
don't know
doesn't matter
30.
for them.
Yeah,
It doesn't matter. They are selling their shit. Like regardless of
yeah,
what they put out, they're selling their shit.
I know, but like they're trying to fill all the gaps and everything. So I think they should like focus on like silicon quality first and releasing like good GPU rather than like going into fucking deving everything. And then you got miners. I don't think miners buy a lot of like scalp cards. Maybe like a month or two ago with the price of like payout was super hot. Um, but it's always go up and down. So you really have to think about uh your long-term investment. People mining Ethereum knowing that Ethereum 2.0 is coming. So probably some miners got like scalping cards, but I think scalp comes from gamers wanting GPUs and people being like seeing the opportunity of making a quick bucks. Like bro, miners are the reason for GPUs. Okay. So I think like if you create a market um and people buy into it and people buy at double the price, that's the reason for scalping. You have no clue what you're talking about. It's all minor. That guy doesn't like miners. It's all the fault of the miners, guys. It's the guy in this basement with 7 GPUs. He's creating the shortage. Okay.
I mean, that's what we're talking about outer side. That's a good point. Eventually, money is money, and these companies are going after every single dollar. Thank you for the donations. Geez, Monstropolis, $10. Appreciate what you guys do. Here are a few bucks to help with the giveaway. Thank you so much. You're amazing. And Lithium, I dropped you a gift on your Discord DMs. This is something
Yeah.
that you have to take care of. So go ahead.
Okay. Okay. I'll just answer to that John Cool Roblox guy. It's like, remember the 20 series? There was no scalping. Yeah, the 20 series sucks, man. It was a fucking terrible, like, fucking lineup. Nobody wanted fucking 20 series. It's like, it was a stupid series. No fucking scalping there to do.
I mean, like it's the RTX. If you think is so many people owned the 1070 and 1080, it was really hard to reason the upgrade from the 10 series to the 20 series. When they released the 30 series in the release video and on the release day, they said, well, not release day, when they actually announced the GPUs, they mentioned like people who have like the 10 series, now's the time to upgrade because they realized that the 20 series just wasn't reasonable enough for them to upgrade.
Yeah. It
I
was
think,
like, well, Livian was like, I held up my 970 avoiding the 20 series. It was like a decent upgrade, but from like a 1080 to like the 20 series is like, you really want that? So RTX was like the ray tracing was not that great. DLSS 1.0 was not that great. So like the advantage over like keeping your card, you would get better FPS, but everything that was packaged with the cards was not like ready to be on the market. It was like it was good, but not 30 series good, like with DLSS 2.0 and like uh better ray tracing. So
I mean,
if you look if
yeah.
you look at all the reviews, there's like a few SKUs in the 20 series that was like decent good, but if you had like a 1080 Ti or a 1080, I look at the 20 series and was like, man, I'll keep my 1080. That's it.
The 1080 Ti was a spectacle. I love that card. I owned a 1070 actually, and before that I had a 1080. And from the 1070 I went to 3090.
Small upgrade.
Yeah, small
Oh,
upgrade, man.
okay, so I have to do this.
Yeah, go ahead.
So Axel, $10 donation says, "Good job, boys. Love your work. I want Lithium to read this in a sexy voice."
There you go. The man paid $10 for that. Um, Polly Biggs, thank you for the donation. $4 going straight to the giveaway, guys. The giveaway at the end of the stream. When is the end of the stream, you say? I don't know. Maybe it might take 5 hours. Stick around and enjoy the chat.
So far we have like $130 discount on the card, so that's
That's
going to
crazy.
be a
That's really
that's
nice.
yeah, that's going to be a cheap card for the person that win it.
What's the MSRP today for the because it keeps changing on the AMD website.
Yeah,
Um,
it was low.
like how much did you buy
Uh,
it for?
can check my PayPal's
Uh,
open.
Mama Terry, you can go out and take your dogs out. We're probably like usually the podcast runs for 2 hours max, sometimes 2 hours and a half, but usually we end before and people just stick around. So yeah, if you have things to do, you are free to do that.
It
540, $570.
it was what's the name of the fucking I don't remember the name of the Digital River. Okay. Digital River. I paid $665.16 on June 10th. So right now round
PS5
this up.
motherboard.
So right now
Why?
it's a so right now it's a $530 card as the donation we have. So
That motherboard is interesting. I've never seen the PS5 motherboard before.
the what?
That looks crazy. The PS5 motherboard.
Really?
It has like a circle, like inside, like a circle shaped with all the VRAM and the APU.
Oh yeah.
Man, the hardware on these new consoles is really, really great. Thanks for the follows, guys. Following us is amazing and would totally support the stream and the servers. So thank you for the follows. Just mentioning a few: Randium, Menzen, Undetalis, The Gangs, Monkey Cheese, Pappy, Arago, Immense, BK, Biggest Manjos, II Demos, Roddy, Exodius, Big Rogue, and Jeffman. Thank you for the
I,
follows. We
I,
appreciate
I
it.
like I like this guy. This guy's like, if the donation exceed the price of the GPU, will you pay the winner to take the card? Why not? Why not? Just have a free GPU and take some money. That's it.
Wait, there's an extra M2 slot on the PS5? That would be nuts.
Just grab yours and take it apart.
I totally can. I'm barely playing these days. When I got it, I played Demon Souls for a few days, and then life hit. When life hits, just everything else just goes down the drain.
Yeah. Um.
What's the big news today? The big news is new numbers. We're going to be sharing an Excel sheet for the new Best Buy numbers. So you guys could go and camp those Best Buy stores and be very humble and kind to the people working there. Um, so yeah, that's coming up soon. That won't be at the end of the stream. But you will get the Excel sheet at the end of the stream so that you can easily go back to it if you'd like to check the stock. And we always update the sheet as we did with the previous sheet. Every day people come in and give us an update if they have seen stock inside the store or not. And if they had, we would add a comment to the Excel sheet saying that seen in stock on date X and Y. What's my top recommended game on PS5? At the moment, I would say Demon Souls is a good game to play and have. And they did just release a new Ratchet and Clank game, if I'm not mistaken, and apparently it's also amazing. So these two games would take the cake. I wish there would be a Metal Gear Solid on PS5. That would be my dream. But it's a very, very rare thing to happen because the IP is with Konami, and Konami fired the boss Hideo Kojima. Unfortunate. It's one of the best games I've ever played, or rather, series of games. Metal Gear Solid is just amazing. Whatever you play, and I played on the PSP, on the PS2, on the PS3. It's just phenomenal. When's the GPU drop? Okay, we could go over. So, yeah, like, do you want to go over the Best Buy numbers? Do you want to hold the people off and talk about some hardware news?
There
Um,
was a Taj Mahal asking what's our day job?
um,
What's your day job now?
I am. I work at McDonald's in the day, and at night I code the bot for the Discord server. No, not really. I'm a software engineer. It's my job. It's my passion. I have been a software engineer ever since I was 16 years old. So I even started before I went to university, and yeah, things have been amazing. Confirmed baller. Unlimited vacations. I'm not looking to work anywhere. I'm leaving the job I have right now, and trying to make a company. It's risky business. You fall out from this stability, that aura of stability that you had with your job, and you wanna hop into the world with a new concept, new idea, and stuff that requires all of effort and time to be dedicated to. And it's just stressful. It is hard, and it is very rewarding at the end. Lebanon, my friend, would be my origin. Retiring the game. I would go. I would go to Hawaii if I had a vacation.
Ooh, I don't know. My job is pretty boring. I'm a project manager for a demolition firm. So, and I'm looking to change job too.
How do you participate in the giveaway? Exclamation mark giveaway would submit an entry to our system, and we will roll the wheel. You will spin the wheel at the end of the stream live, and the name of the winner will pop up. If you are hiring, DM me. In fact, I am looking for few motivated students or software engineers to join me on my endeavor of making a company. We have a product already done. We are working on the online platform for the product. Um, I am yet to find somebody. I have like we are already like 3 people for the company. The company has been made and registered, so we have a business number, and we are rolling through. We should be full time streamers. No, I don't know about that. Streaming is cool though, and it's also fun to talk to you guys, and we always have some amazing questions from the community. And serving you for the past 5 months has been an absolute joy for both of us. You know, when we see you guys posting on our servers that, hey, I got my 3070, or here's my pictures for my rig, I absolutely love it. We love that shit because this is why we are doing all this. And you know, it takes time to maintain these trackers. Websites change, methodologies change, and we have to make sure that we are on top of the stock tracking. Otherwise, things would malfunction. Would I take industrial engineering students? You need to have some sort of coding experience. Looking for people who are good in JavaScript or TypeScript and are.
Oh, you can. I guess he can build you like a nice fucking server rack or something.
I already have a server. It's in the back. Let me see. NVIDIA broadcast. I removed the blur. You could probably be able to see a bit. Okay. No more blur. All right. That thing right there behind the PSI. See how huge it is? That is the that's the HAF Evo from Cooler Master, and it houses my server. It's not a rack. I want to get a rack at some point once we have more money to spend. But I do have a server, and that server is gonna be used for the company. For now, in the future, I'm gonna upgrade and get more servers and stuff. And ideally, I won't put a rack on my in my apartment. Have it somewhere else if we're gonna do something local.
Why is Best Buy sinking in the quicksand? Good question. We're about to answer that.
My IPO, it's gonna take a while. Say 3 years if the company is successful. 5 years maybe. Some companies took ages, man, to go IPO. So I don't know how my company would fare. What's the best place to reach you for the company? Join my Discord server and talk to me on DMs. And I will respond. So yeah, if you're good in JavaScript and TypeScript, talk to me if you're interested in joining a company. Um, it's a concept that's never been made before. Extremely challenging. You'll be working with very motivated people as well, including me. So yeah, it's hard to say. It's weird. It's weird to read this. I have 6 years expertise in all kinds of scripts. Are you like an IT admin of sorts? We're getting paid. What's the pay? I don't know. 6 figures? Big dollars. Hey, you're welcome, Smith. We do this to see you guys grabbing GPUs and building your rigs. You know, the thing is that bothers me the most. Yeah, Best Buy gods and stuff. The thing that bothers me the most is, I mean, you and me, sure, we could manage, not having a GPU for a while, but a person who's trying to gift his son or daughter a gaming rig for his birthday, or like these kind of things, and you feel like they can't do it because of the shortage. It's really bad. I
Yeah.
hate seeing that. Um, got my whole
We
PC.
talk we talk a bit about that, but when FSR will be like into more games other than shitty games, I guess will help with the wait for some people. Um, so yeah, that's the main reason we're doing that, getting gamers cards and try to I don't know, bypass people buying from scalpers. How do you donate? Check under the stream. There's a donate button that you can use.
Thanks for the follows, amazing people. Tajma Paul, Travelus, Blaze King, AMD, MSG777, Mr. Bob, Lithium is a dog. Yeah, well, you have a lot of fans, man. I don't know what's going on your side. Bum
Ah,
Shuda, Sibo Val, Calvin, Synergy, Sound Day, The Wandering Minstrel, Fly Penguin, Jad, Tony Tokes, and Divided by 113. Thank you for the follows. I appreciate it. I appreciate your support. Don't forget to type exclamation mark giveaway on the chat to enter the giveaway for the 6700 XT, going for $640 minus all the donations that we received today on stream. So far it's around, you can grab that 6700 XT for $450. I don't know, maybe more, maybe less, but it's gonna be a sweet price.
that's gonna be a good discount. We're close to like $150 discount on the card right now, so that's like a $500 cards at this point.
Did you notice that Best Buy's Amasai cards have decreased in price? The
No.
6800 XT was going for $1,619. Now it's $1,500.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they dropped it. I think Amasai is feeling the lack of sales, or I don't know, angry customers.
Maybe. Maybe.
It is absolutely overpriced. I would not buy Amasai cards
Um,
like that.
seven
At least
seven
AMD
A
ones.
7 AK zero. Are you talking about the admin from RTX gang? Maybe. Well, we talk about like having guests, um, people. I try to talk in the Best Buy gods to be in as guests, but I assume that we might have to use like a voice changer or something. Um, I don't know. We'll have to reach out to other Discord admin and see maybe if they just want to join in for like a quick interview, or if they have like things that they want to talk about. I, I don't know on your side, Ado, but I think that's something that I would be open about.
Well, I want people to meet the developer team that helped me do the stock tracking bot. It will be good, guys, to meet Lunatic and Dodge. They are also my co-founders for the company. Yeah, I got a few DMs. Wow, that's quite a bit. You guys are a very diverse group of people right here. I love it. Some people are complaining about the sound for the notifications. I'm going to tone it down soon. Hey, thanks for the donation, Mr. Joe-ish. You are amazing. Thank you for the $5 going directly to the giveaway.
We have 420 viewers.
We did break records today. Amazing. I think it's because I tagged everybody on that channel, the Canadian channel, on the Discord server. I'm sorry, but here you are enjoying your time, so I'm not really sorry. I don't know.
A explosive 5. That's why I'm here.
Yeah, it's the giveaway, man. They don't like us. People don't like. We're just, talking gibberish.
Well, like I said, they will have to suffer the whole podcast. 7 people needs to leave. Joe is watching the number going above 420. You guys need to leave. We need to keep the number.
All right, so
let's weed out. Are we weeding out people?
no, it's a free country, man. People can say whatever they want until they cross the red line. Somebody's asking for ASMR in the chat.
I'll go for it.
You have 5 seconds to say something useful on ASMR.
Me? Booby pants.
Oh shit. Uh, anyways, I guess we're going with the podcast upside down because we did the Q&A at the beginning because everyone's just asking questions. But so we have three more stuff on the agenda. Well, four. There's the Best Buy numbers, some hardware news, the Q&A, and the giveaway. So I will let Lithium decide if he should be releasing the Best Buy
I'm
stock
like
numbers.
I'm like way behind. I'm like way behind on my Aki, but the abs are going to the Stanley Cup final. Or dropping numbers. You need to whisper the winner so it's not a fake account like they do with AVGA. Yeah, we'll screen out. Like I'll check for the winner. Always check like Discord, age of which, and I try to screen like a bunch of things. Yeah, downtown Montreal is gonna be lit. Oh my god, I'm glad I don't live in Montreal. That they need to just blow the bridge now and let the fucking island just burn down because stupid people will go and riot. So, see, Canadian team in the Stanley Cup final. People don't give a shit about GPU numbers now. What? Uh, yeah, like I said, we can the red suit strikes again. Yeah, we can drop numbers and like I said, it was just weed out people. So I was so focused. Sorry. So
No,
you
it's
said like
okay.
ROI news and Best Buy numbers
Hardware news, Best Buy numbers, tending
and
to the
Q&A.
giveaway,
Q&A
and the
part
Q&A.
two,
Part
part
two.
two, part two. Uh, like like Ado said, we did a new spreadsheet. We'll drop it. Um, Looking at the numbers, we might want to drop it tonight, but there's no real incidents on that, I would say.
Um, it will still be useful because things that were in transit on the last spreadsheet were actually available in store the next day.
Yeah.
So I still think people would benefit from the release, especially that there is some 3080 Ti's on the way. FE cards, that is. 3080 FEs, 3090, and whatnot.
3080 Ti FE. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, ooh.
Ooh. Well, yeah.
Yeah,
Woo!
half the woo, because there's a second part to that.
Ooh. So okay. Yeah, yeah, you can go with I don't know. First
All right,
6, 7, 8 rows, I guess.
we can just alternate over the SKUs. So whenever we have a SKU jump, the next person goes. All right, guys. Again, the spreadsheet, the way we're going to go over it, we're going to tell you which SKU it is, and then the stores that will have the drop either in stock or in transit, which means in the truck. Because who knows where the truck is, or maybe the truck driver took the GPU away. So we're gonna start off with the MSI 3080 Ventus 3X. We're gonna have one in transit to Ottawa West and one in transit to North London.
Um, I'll skip these twos, I guess. They're at zeros.
Yeah, but you
So
have to say, I mean, if yeah,
yeah, I guess. Uh the Asus Rogue Strix 3080 0.
None in stock and nothing in transit, so don't expect the card anytime soon.
Yeah. You can go.
And then the tough, and then we have the 3080 Tough Gaming. Also, no stock and no cars in transit. This is confirmed information from our insiders at Best Buy. This is not information. This is not information that we are shitting out of our asses. Yeah, and people have gotten cards from our older spreadsheets, so it is legit.
Yeah. RTX 3090 FEs. So we got 60s in transit to the East warehouse.
Yep. We have 3080 XT3 Ultra Gaming EVGA. Nothing in stock and nothing in transit. You gotta love it when you see it.
Yeah. 3070 EVGA XC3 Ultra. We got 110 in transit in the East warehouse.
Carry on, there's two more on the 3070 front.
Oh yeah. 3070 XC3. Surprise, surprise. St. John is supposed to have 6 in stock. So maybe tomorrow if you drop by St. John's, 3070 should be in stock. Only 6, but try your chance tomorrow.
Yeah.
3070 XE3 Edmonton South, 7 in transit.
Cool. And the 3090 FE going to the East warehouse. There's 80 in stock, so odds are they might be dispatched really, really soon. We just mentioned that though. Let me double check that image. Yeah, it's the same. Yeah, I guess. Okay, okay, I see. So they are separate orders actually. So we are talking about almost 140 3090s going to the East warehouse. If you combine these two, so 80 in stock and 60 in transit, which means 80 will be dispatched really soon and 60 will be dispatched at later time. And then we have a 3090 FE, 20 in transit to Ottawa West, and more 3090 FEs. There's 1 in stock, 1 in Ottawa East. Good luck. Yeah. We have one more 3090 entry here. We have 15 in transit in North London. 3090 FEs, guys.
So we got some 3080 Ti on their way to the warehouse. 20 on their way. I suppose they are FEs. 3080 Ti's. 20 on their way to the warehouse.
Now for the big juice, the 3080 FEs. Man, why is Ottawa West getting so much stock?
Well,
So
I think they're in transit since last week, to be honest.
in transit.
Yeah, in transit.
There's 20 in transit to Ottawa West and 20 3080 FEs in transit to North London.
And we got some 3070 Ti or Ti, if you want. FE 0 in transit. 0 nowhere.
Zero. Nothing.
0.
Now, the 3070 FE, it's 126 in transit to the East warehouse.
And someone was asking about the 3060 Ti. St. John, you guys should have 1 in stock. And now you guys know why my background is that.
Yep, that is it. That's the end of the Best Buy stock numbers. It's a drought. And we hate to say it, but things are in transit. Things are some in the warehouse, some in the east warehouse, and some in an unknown warehouse. And they are on their way. Once we have more information, we are going to be adding it to the spreadsheet. The spreadsheet will be updated, and we will be sending the link to both Discord servers, so CA Stalker and the Canadian Drop Zone. So stay tuned for the announcement. We're going to tag everybody, and you can just monitor the spreadsheet to get your latest Best Buy local stock news. Where does this information come from? It comes from a Best Buy insider. Where these cards made a long time ago, just catching up orders. Some of the cards are from last week, and some are not. Some are freshly made from the machine. Really
Yeah.
hoping for the Rogue Strix 3080. There is no 3080 Rogue Strixes on Best Buy for the any in the foreseeable future. St. Catherine's. I have not seen anything on the spreadsheet for St. Catherine's.
Nah, not this week. So, Sydney, Nova Scotia, down under. Your best luck for Nova Scotia is St. John, I would say, or Halifax. I think Sydney might be like a smaller store, so I doubt you guys will get cards.
Linus Detectives has the market on BC. I don't know about that. I think he has just his own stock requests from the third party vendors.
All, all the GPU are coming to Trois-Rivières. I doubt. I doubt it. I doubt it. Anything like around like Trois-Rivières, Drummondville. I don't know if Saint-Hyacinthe has a Best Buy. Um, from what I heard, Sherbrooke should get GPUs if they drop like in this area. Other than that, your best bet will be Saint Bruno when they get some. That's like the closest to Trois-Rivières I can think of. I saw a guy with a trench coat today. I wonder if he sells GPUs. I don't know. Just asked to pig in his little trench coat.
So yeah, guys, the spreadsheet will be posted on our servers. So feel free to hop into the server. I'm spamming it on the chat. My server and Lithium's. We're gonna. This is a shared Excel sheet, and we update it. We update it whenever we feel, not whenever we feel like it, but whenever we have new information. So what's happening in Ottawa? You have stock Ottawa East and Ottawa West. If you haven't if you weren't here when we announced the stock numbers, you will see them on the Excel sheet after we do our announcement.
Joe is like Bay and Dundas is the other warehouse. That's the employee warehouse.
Right?
What you think BC doesn't get anything? Um, that's a good question.
Yeah, I don't have the answer for that. I do
I
not
know.
know why they are not allocating stock for BC.
You know what I heard today? Someone DM me about like Memory Express today, and he said, where's the guy? He told me that Memory Express, which I know that I think Memory Express are pretty strong in the West, if I'm not mistaken. He said that they're allowing people to walk out with multiple GPUs if you take the warranty. Like, and the
Bro.
yeah,
Oh my god.
that's what I heard. He said, I asked him what was the warranty like, and he said it's like from 10 to 18%, depending on the number of years. So if you take 2 years, it's 10%, and if you take like 4 years, it's 18% of the MSRP. So I don't know if that's Memory Express big strat for like deterring scalpers or miners, but I don't think that's a that's the best strat. I asked the guy, is the the warranty you take at Memory Express. I don't know if someone can answer that because we don't have one near, so I can't go and ask. But if this warranty is if you can transfer it to like someone else. So if not, imagine you're a scalper and you go buy a card. You want 6 cards. You need to buy like a 2-year warranty for 10% of the price. And if you can't transfer the warranty, that's a shitty deal. But Adventure Girl says you can. So I don't know. I think that's a shitty like way to maybe deter like scalper. But from the picture I saw in the West, people are just walking in and they have like ton of stocks. So I don't know if Best Buy sense that the market is already cornered, like in the West, or maybe they have a deal for in store with EVGA because they're big sellers, EVGA, and maybe EVGA have a deal with Memory Express, and there's like a non-competition thing in store in the West. That's like just speculating, but I don't know why Best Buy would not send like GP in the West. That's stupid. They would just sell like everywhere else.
Maybe the managers and the higher ups are people who grew up in East Canada.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Do you think they will get something soon around Montreal? Montreal dropped tons of cards like 2 weeks ago. So, like, I'm looking at the number right now, and it's like super low numbers everywhere. So, um, surely Montreal and Quebec might get some of the transit cards, but smaller stores they won't see like cards. I can bet you one thing: Halifax will get fucking cards, and Saint John too, and Bay and Dundas. Well, maybe not Bay and Dundas. They've been under the microscope. Like, corporate has been looking at their shitty deals and backdoor cards. So I don't know. Oreos. So yeah, that's my take for West Coast. Memory Express pretty strong there. Um, I think that's why you guys don't see a lot of cards.
Do you guys take the biscuits away, or you don't? Oh no,
You
no,
broke it.
no. Okay, it's back.
Take the cream out, just throw it away, and eat only the biscuits. Kitty Witty is a savage.
Why do you need milk for Oreos? They're like good as they are.
Which Memory Express is that in question regarding warranty? Um,
Here's a question for you guys. If you were forced to buy from
I don't know.
either Canada Computers or Memory Express, which store would you choose? Bro, look at look at all the hate on CC.
Fuck CC.
Whoa, whoa, love it. You guys choose right. This is why you deserve our efforts.
Gun to my head, still Memex.
No, I didn't say why have milk with Oreos. Milk goes really well with Oreos. But does an Oreo need milk at all times? No. You could have an Oreo without milk. Bro.
Dude,
Oh gosh.
people's gonna make fucking nicknames. Ado is a Oreo haters. Milk Ado is milk hater.
I mean, it's
I
just
eat
that the
my
shady practices from CC
yeah.
that made them really unfavorable among the people. I mean, I showed on stream last time, like I think on our first or second podcast, how they were how they are forcing the online stock not to be available for customers and only to people from the inside. So affiliates and people who work for Canada Computers, employees who have access for the stock. And the online stock, you couldn't technically check out if you are somebody who's just outside the company. And there were a few bugs on the website that people were able to use and exploit technically. Um, and I am very glad that they weren't abused because I was monitoring the stock numbers for the online stock back then, so I know people did not know about the bug. But technically, if you used the bug, you could have ordered upwards of 100 cards online, 3090s and 3080s. All of these cards were like you would not be able to buy otherwise. And just because of that, ever since then, I started hating them because they are not being honest. They're not being straightforward with their customers.
Oh, they did a lot of shady things, like reserving GPUs, taking back orders and reserving GPUs for pre-builds and trying to force people into buying pre-builds. Um, so yeah, CC has been they got caught. Things was on Reddit, and I think a week or two later they did like a big online drop, but tons of people still got their card cancel. Can you still buy a 3080s? Think so, yeah. Yeah, can buy it from Best Buy. And Staples had some today.
Zotac, that's Zotac 3080
Zotac.
cards. They disappear on the road. Um, Let me open up the old spreadsheet because people are referencing it often. Um,
Yeah.
Also, thanks for the follow. The Bile Cartoons, Battery, Taiji, Yu, or Wee Wee, Lord Chung, Rave Mom, Nemesis, Akira, Keaton, Merumatic, Bismillah, Barksi, and Hutch, Liam K, and Classy Ninja. Thank you for the follows.
So the old sheet. Ricks. Dude. Last week 30, 80 Strix, that was 0.
3080 Ti's from last spreadsheet, so 3080s were zeros. 3080 Ti's there were 15 in the warehouse, and they vanished. So there were on that image. By the way, when I say warehouse on the spreadsheet, that means no store was associated.
They didn't vanish. They just add 5.
I'm looking at the end of the spreadsheet. The row 60, 67, A67, 15.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
So did these cards vanish because we don't have these numbers this week? Jeez, dude. Fuck.
The thing is, the thing is, um, what I was doing this week. I was trying to see, um, what I was doing. I noticed that stores could hide numbers, uh, like a really weird way, and that like if they get the cards and we get the updates a while after a store get a card, if the number is hidden from the system, uh, we won't have these numbers. So yeah, the thing is that I could try to find it, find this card via the
Google's.
yeah. So, but I would have to check like all the fucking stores. I would have to check all the stores. So yeah. Uh,
The sheet link will be available at the end of the stream. We're going to post it alongside the VOD for the stream. on my Discord server and Lithium's Discord server. So stay tuned and be patient.
So,
It's a good
what do you,
question. Why doesn't Best Buy put stock online for in-store pickup? You want to handle that?
yeah, I can handle that. The thing is that, um, I think today, with the PS5 drop, it went like super silent, and I was on the website, I was on my phone. I tried with Wi-Fi, without Wi-Fi. I tried on Firefox, Chrome, Edge, and everything was super smooth. Like Best Buy was like running fine, the queue system was running fine. The thing is that um, people are so crazy about GPUs that each time Best Buy drop like 500 GPUs, uh, they get like insane amount of traffic. The website crash, API crash, everything's going to shit. So what happened is that Best Buy is hosting third-party vendors for open box stuff, refurbished stuff, blah blah, etc. So if Best Buy goes down, like the cart system is down for like 2 hours, that's like a lot of money that they're losing. Um, so that that's why they're not doing in-store like on-site reservation for stores and like giving out numbers is because it's too insane. It's too insane. People like we're a bunch of degenerate that just want GPUs and make the website crash, and they're losing money. So they got fed up with us with our fucking shenanigans, and they said like fuck you, just go and get your ass out of your chair and go to the store basically. So
I mean,
that's what happened.
you need to make sure that people who are putting down the reservation online are actually human beings. You don't want people to have that advantage of using a bot, which and nowadays it's really easy to just buy a bot. $5 will get you a Best Buy bot, and you could just check out.
So are you saying now that Best Buy is doing reservation now or stocking shelf? They're doing it for PS5 because it's really tame, but um they won't do it for GPU because it's too insane. And $5 would not get you a bot. I, I can assure you that $5 will get you a bot. You can rent like a bot for someone for $10, $15.
It won't be the best bot, obviously. If you want the luxury experience at Best Buy, you will be shelling out more money for a bot. That we
Yeah.
agree on. Frustrated Canadian TV, love your username. Series X is it's irrelevant to talk about stock on the Series X these days because it's available. Like the console that's in real trouble is the PS5, but it's been getting also better, especially with the drop yesterday.
So yeah. Um I mean, what's the price of a bot right now? Trade.
Price of a bot is blood and sweat. The price of a bot, just go learn the language and create a checkout bot for Best Buy. It would be cheaper than paying $100 for a bot.
So a Stellar bot is like $10 a day and $40 a week. So
No name dropping. We're not sponsored yet. Imagine if we hate on the ballers and we also get sponsored. That wouldn't be good. We will never accept sponsorships from these guys. We will always stand by you guys, the community who wants to
well,
own and get GPUs the right way.
they are pretty much irrelevant now that Best Buy are doing like
Yeah, they are
in-store drop.
irrelevant. And some streams and Discord servers who are very reliant on Best Buy stock as well, and they hit people. They forced people to have a paywall on the Best Buy stock notifications. now they're also suffering because it's useless.
Yeah.
So, sorry, we already do that. We already do that for free. They don't need your server. What's this random ass question? Thoughts on Fast and Furious 9? I've never watched it, dude. All right, let's go over some interesting hardware news before we go into the giveaway and the Q&A. I think we missed a dono by the Edon. He donated $2.44. He says we appreciate you guys. No, we appreciate you for taking part in the community and the chat and the stream. So we really appreciate your presence, and thank you a lot for the donation. We really like. Thank you for the followage, Mr. Classy Ninja, and the Reaperized. Yeah, guys, stick around. The giveaway will be soonish. I don't know when. I said it might be 5 hours from here. And in the giveaway, we will be giving away an AMD card, the 6700 XT reference model from AMD Direct. We bought it for that MSRP that you see on the website, which is around $640. And all the donations that we have received so far, which are more than $100 easy today, will go as a discount towards the card.
We're at around like $150 right now.
That is crazy. Love it. Somebody just donated $10. No, he says 7AK0, he says you are the real MVPs, and thank you for fucking scalpers. OW, fuck Canada computers. Amen. Thanks for the $10. You are amazing. Thanks for the dono. The person who's gonna get the 6700 XT will really appreciate your contribution.
600 XT is 3070 equivalent.
No, I think it's in between 3060 and 3070, but it's not an equivalence. It's not equivalent to 3070.
Yeah.
It's a really good value card though. I love what it offers for the basic budget gamer.
Did you hear that John McAfee died?
Yeah, big news actually.
Yeah.
It's a very interesting conspiracy theory aspiring kind of news. He got died.
He got died.
Back in the, have you ever used the software McAfee, the antivirus?
Yeah, back in the day, yeah.
Did you use it over Norton antivirus and Kaspersky and all the other?
Well, I mean, back in the days, like I'm old, man. Yeah, I did, but I think we switched to Norton. Like it was, dude, it's a long time ago. But at some point we switched to Norton. But yeah, I think we used it briefly.
That's the question for the chat. What's the very first antivirus you've ever used on your PC? Norton.
Yes.
Windows Defender. Windows Defender is that thing, I would not call it an antivirus. I would just call it a virus spectator. The best virus spectator in the market, Windows Defender. Okay, format C. Sudo rm-rf/. That's my antivirus. I see virus, good luck. Have you ever used a PC in a virus state and you said, just fuck it? Your PC is infected, it's working okay. Someone's stealing your data or looking at your screen, but you know what? You say, fuck it. Who cares? Who needs it?
That guy got the right idea. Windows 11, any good?
Yeah.
Did you check the video on Windows 11?
I have seen snippets. I mean, Microsoft straight up lied with the fact that Windows 10 is the final version of Windows.
People are so mad about that for nothing.
I mean, look, you hate to see it, but people claim shit. Companies always claim shit to bring people into new experiences, experiences that are tied to money. Companies never, like, there's always the point of getting more money, getting the extra profit from people. They gave Windows 10 for free for people, but in
Yep.
return, you gave them a lot. Just the fact you're using a Microsoft OS, and with all the things that you accept during the setup and the terms and agreements, you're selling your data. Like, don't underestimate companies when they do these kind of stunts and claims. And now,
I yeah.
yeah,
Um Someone's like, yeah, it's the final version of Windows 10. Now it's Windows 11. They didn't lie. Um I look at the video, like the little like, and I was laughing at the whole thing because like they're trying to do like selling points, and one of their big selling points, like the fucking search menu is not working. And Windows, remember where you place your fucking windows and in the screen and where your icons
bro,
are.
that is a feature that I have needed so desperately. And I found a repository online. Somebody made a tool, an add-on for Windows 10 that technically remembers where the windows and tabs have been before, after you restart. And it doesn't work that well on my machine. So it works on some other people's machine, but this is such a basic feature, which
Yeah,
I imagine anybody making an operating system, anybody, would have that feature on their fucking list.
yeah. And yeah, someone's like, yeah, and a new Microsoft store.
Look, I'm gonna say this to the chat, and I'm gonna say it. I've said this before on like in my old streams. I said that the only thing that's keeping me from avoiding Windows, from not having Windows, is the fact that the Windows operating system is the operating system to play games on. Period. Then people will come, no, you can also play games on Linux. Yes, you can. It won't run as well. Is it going to run exactly as good as a Windows machine would be able to run that game on? The answer is no. We're gonna need to wait for things to get better. But that's the only reason that I'm not moving from Windows. I use Linux for my servers and development. I use macOS for my software engineering for my company, and I have Windows as a personal machine to play games on. If I had the choice to move away from Windows, I fucking would, and I would do that. I would have done it 10 years, like 10 fucking years ago, but I can't, sadly enough.
Um, yeah. Well, on the upside, I was not excited, but I was pleased to see Android apps on Windows. That could be interesting if you run like a Surface, like a tablet, PC tablet, Windows Surface,
Didn't
like
they tie
touch.
in the Android apps with the Amazon store and some other stuff?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And some YouTubers did a bunch of gaming benchmark on Windows 11, and supposedly it's running way better than Windows 10. So I like there's some give and take into like the new Windows. The big thing, and someone was saying that in the chat. What I saw, it's a free upgrade from 10 to 11, like Windows 7 to 10. So I'm pretty sure they will do like some fucking loot box paywall thing to unlock like special features. But I mean, I like the feel and the vibe of the OS. I'm not sure I'm a big fan of like everything in the middle, like a fucking Mac. Um, but it looked like a decent OS. It's not something that I'll just install right away, like any Windows. I'll wait from some people to really like test it, like a
It
lot.
it always feels like Apple is one step ahead when it comes to the design of the products they're pushing. Apple phones, when they removed the headphone jack, everyone was going, "Oh, why would you remove the headphone jack? Now you're gonna be a shit company. No one's gonna buy iPhones." Well, guess what? Everybody else followed suit. Even Google. Google in the same year they released their phones, and in their event, they mocked Apple because they removed the headphone jack. And then the next year, they removed the headphone jack from their Pixel phones. And now it comes to Microsoft OS, Windows. They are trying to take away some of the really interesting, good features from Mac OS, bringing them to Windows. Though I have to say that Mac OS is also has some features that doesn't have some features that Windows is really good at. Just if you wanna move a window on Mac and then make it fill the left side of your screen completely, you need a plugin. You can't do that. You cannot do that automatically. You need a plugin called Spectacle.
Really? Really?
Like for example, that's just the bare bones, like the bare basics of Windows managements, like managing your windows and applications. macOS doesn't have that. It has a very basic way of managing your windows, but you can't really split them nicely, evenly, and things that just Windows really good at.
The when I was doing my Photoshop class in Montreal, um, the feature that was like that blew my mind on the Mac was if I want to burn a CD. I don't know if it's been a while, but you need to drag the fucking file into the garbage can. I was like, what? What? What the fuck is that? So that's really old, like Mac thing. I don't know if they changed it. I'm not. I think if you're already like into the Mac environment, it's a good like seamless uh thing. Like everything's connects super nice. But if you're like me running a Windows and fucking Pixel phone, there's no appeal to like for me to be on a Mac with a fucking mouse that's charged from the bottom.
Bro, that is it's
And
unthinkable. It's unthinkable.
they re-released the fucking mouse this
They
year
really with the same caveat. It's insane. Like they are doing it on purpose. It's no longer Apple. Oh, forgot to do that. No, they are doing it on purpose. They
They
don't
don't
want
give
you
a
to
fuck.
use your mouse while it's charging. It's a design
Yeah.
choice.
It's a feature. It's not a bug. I mean, I will run like straight like command line Linux to do stuff and Windows. So I don't feel like I need to run Mac and suffer like an animal.
I love the Mac M1. Somebody just mentioned the M1 on the chat. The Mac M1 is good. I'm actually personally waiting for the M1X to be released, and I will buy it for my personal use. A really solid machine. Honestly, they have outdone themselves in that machine.
Yep. Oh yeah,
Um,
you're right. If they can have like the emulation like super dial down, I think it's dude, everyone will just follow up. Everyone will just go like with the
Mi-
same
Microsoft's
chip
trying to do
design.
an ARM version too, and they do have what's it called, Windows Core RM, which is a Windows version for ARM, which basically doesn't run most of the applications you're used to, but it they do have a version that they're working on it. Uh, yeah, integrating ARM and then leveraging CPUs that are ARM based looks like it nets a lot of improvements to efficiency and performance. Um, I've always been before I was forced to use a Mac. I never really liked the MacBooks. And I always thought Apple as a company that pitches the products to the average American. And the average American, I mean, I like there is like the average Joe is looking for things that are simple. They're looking for things that are just right there in your face, very easy to use. And when you make such an easy UI to work with, it feels like you ignore the power users who want more from their machine. When I actually started using the MacBook, I was able to do everything I wanted. Now, obviously, some things were behind certain obstacles, installing some plugins, some add-ons, but that's fine. That happens everywhere. Um, yeah, exactly. But just to, no, I wouldn't say dumb, man. It's a particular mindset. Okay, it's a particular mindset that needs to be shown things that are just straightforward, easy to do, and catchy. And it doesn't cater for the power users. But when I actually started using one, it's if you want a luxury Linux experience, the MacBook is the way. Does it type A has to be control? I just need things to be in order, and I need to do everything I need on my machine. Apple is asking you more than $2,000 for a laptop. Is that not the most basic of wants, the most basic of wishes to be able to control these things? Yeah, 100%. Kingsley Wong. I'm not trying to argue whether that's the good way or the bad way. It's just
Yeah.
for us, the power users, it's hard to see the benefit. They don't advertise it as such. And I've only started liking and supporting buying MacBooks when I actually started using one.
It's a big step to do to justify like 2K for a laptop and just be like, oh, I'm gonna try a Mac OS, 2 grand when you're used to Windows.
Yep. Um, we could keep talking about Windows, but we could go over the next set of news, which is Xbox is getting FSR.
Yeah, yeah, I saw that today. I think that's a thing. Even when before FSR was released, like 3 or 4 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago maybe, we talked about that. Like FSR was rumored to be like coming to well, we talk about FSR and FSR will move to Xbox and PS5. So it's a decent upscaling option for people with uh monitor nice monitor. We'll give like a nice little boost to the Xbox and PS5. I don't know if they aim to run FSR to prolong the life of the console when FSR will be fine-tuned. From what I heard, you can just take FSR and just shit it on your code and it will run. But there's like things that you can tweak, and each studio are able to like tweak things, test their own games. So I think like FSR, I don't know, God of War or Halo, they could release a FSR version and just tweak it on the spot, just patch it and tweak it until like it's perfect. Just release it, see how it runs, beta test maybe a little bit internally, and then just like smallly tweak it. It's not like DLSS that has like machine learning each frame and upscaling. It's actually like the sampling is like uh freaking shitty resolution. So it's like tweaking of settings. So each game, depending on like the way the game is built, some games look good with FSR. Like I would assume like a game like Resident Evil where the textures like it's always like dark and not a lot of complex textures would might look good with FSR, but complex game, super fast paced game will look like shitty with FSR. So it's a good news. I don't think it's going to be like a blanket, like everyone's going to use FSR, but I think some smaller studios will jump the boat and release it on Xbox when it's ready to run.
Yeah. I mean, it's a free boost. People were saying, somebody was mentioning that FSR is worse than DLSS. At the moment, it was really hard to compare because there are a lack of games that support both FSR and DLSS. Once there is, it would be easy to see, oh yeah, DLSS is way better. But at the moment, we can speculate it is better, but we need some real good benchmarks. Hopefully, with games that can support both at some point. And the other thing is that, I mean, as you said, like FSR doesn't really use AI. I still
Yeah.
expect that DLSS, the capability of DLSS to improve an image is gonna be ultimately better than FSR, given that I've worked in AI in the industry for a while. I could see that happening, but at the same time, you never know the possibilities. You could technically have FSR use AI in the background, but not quite need AI cores or tensor cores like what
Yeah.
Nvidia has. So it's also not right to say that FSR is not using AI. It could use AI in the future. Maybe it's already using AI. We don't know if they have actually detailed. I don't think they've detailed the mechanism that they're doing in
No,
the background.
it's not AI. Like
Yeah, but
DLS, it's like two different product. Like before they release like the games and the preview and everything, um people were like, oh, a competitor to DLSS, but it's not the same product. It's not the same goal for the product. Like someone said, DLSS costs a lot of money because it's AI. Each frame has to be like process AI, blah blah blah, etc. FSR is tweaking the it look at the pixel and try to reproduce via
once,
like
yeah,
via tweaks. It's not the same thing, but um someone is asking, do you think DLSS or FSR will be um like used only in one game? I think we might see both because FSR is open to everyone. So if someone already have a game with DLSS, maybe they will go like, let's try to patch FSR in it and see. Um, so yeah. Um,
yeah.
and
Wolfburn has a good point. Is that you could use AI in the development for FSR, but not quite use like have to train AI on the user end. And this is what I'm trying to hint at. In AI, there's a portion that you have to train on a data set or train on the fly, and the other portion is to give the final prediction on whether something needs to be done or not on the image. And this whole concept, AI, can be done on the fly on the user side or on the development side or even both, which goes back to the point that FSR could and has the potential, maybe not FSR, maybe in the future there's something different that won't be FSR but will still use AI to train the effect, the super sampling or the upscaling effect, and be usable on the user side regardless if they have an Nvidia GPU or an AMD GPU.
yeah.
And it's free wins. They're not really having people pay for this feature, and so far
No.
so good. On the videos I've seen and the screenshots, you know what? It's a free upgrade. Especially if you're going with the higher tiers of FSR and not going with the performance modes.
Yeah, someone's like G-Sync versus FreeSync. Um, I think it's a decent comparison because G-Sync it's NVIDIA and it's like really like you need to meet like specific spec and it takes time and money to put into like the monitor. Same as DLSS, it takes a lot of time and money to train an AI to make your game look good. FreeSync is like more open source. Everyone is like free sync. Like if you meet like certain spec, and AMD is like FSR for everyone. FSR for AMD cards, FSR for NVIDIA cards, FSR for your phone, FSR for your fucking LG fridge with a screen on it. It's like FSR everything. Just take it and do whatever you want with it.
Yep.
So, like you said, like DLSS 1.0, um, it was it was shitty. It was shitty. It was shitty and blurry. So they upgrade to 2.0. 2.0. 2.0 is looking way better. So maybe we'll see like FSR XT or FSR 2.0 with an AI trained concept. Um, at this point, it's sad to say, but it's AMD doing catch up again on features. Um, they're like you said, Apple um, removing headphone jack. Everyone's follow step, but everyone's like a year or two behind. Nvidia, they sell like fucking ray tracing and DLSS with their cards, and like AMD just like, oh, we didn't think about that. So they're a year or two behind the tech. So they'll catch up, but uh I don't know what's coming next for Nvidia, but Nvidia are right now the Apple of GPUs. That's why I can't wait to see what's Intel have up their sleeves as terms of like technologies and like
From
catching
the
up.
estimates, they're saying that the best possible version or tier that Intel will come up with in their GPUs will rival the 3070. But that's it. They won't have offering that goes against 3080s or beyond, which is
Yeah, but
good. If they can
that yeah,
price that card well in the market so people could go for that card rather than Nvidia, that's a win.
yeah, well, that's a win for everyone. That's a win for that's a win for people that don't want to drop like 2Ks on a fucking card.
Uh, you're getting some comments on your Apple of GPUs for Nvidia. We have some AMD fanboys. Respect to
Um,
AMD, respect to Nvidia. I'm an Nvidia. I'm gonna say fanboy, but I love Nvidia cards.
my
Uh,
my previous card was a 1080 because I bought it used. I had a 960 that I bought used and I traded for a 1080 plus money back in the day. But before that, I think all my cards were AMD. Um, I, I go which money for my frames. I go with money for my frames. It's been 2 gens that I'm using AMD CPUs. Um, so that's the best bang for my buck. And if Intel can come around next gen or when I upgrade my computer, that will be that. If Intel's in like 5 years are dethroning Nvidia on GPUs, I'll buy Intel. I'll buy what's best bang for my buck. Right now, best bang for my buck was a 3080. So I'm not like fanboy Nvidia. I'm a consumer, and those corporations don't give a shit about you. That's
yep,
the bottom line.
true.
Buy what's the best money for your buck.
I mean, like I made my PC last year, and I moved from Intel to AMD just because AMD CPUs are way better, with a way better bang for your buck. And I have no regrets. If that happens for AMD, I would definitely be the first person to buy an AMD card. What's the best course to start learning JavaScript? You can go to W3 schools and go over that website. They give you really good examples. It's not really a video guide, but they will give you examples and not really exercises, but you could go over the uh, all the general functionality of JavaScript, and it will help you get started. Once you get
I,
started, yeah, sorry.
I personally I did not study computer engineering or whatever in any school. Um, each time I wanted to learn a new skill set, I'm a very visual person. Depends on everyone. I'm not sponsored by them. I wish. Each time I wanted to learn, like I learned useless Ruby on Rails in 2 weeks back in the day when it was like super hot and popular. I went on lynda.com, Linda with a Y.com, and they have like good, like from start to like super complex project. It's video tutorial. You just like pay a membership. They ship you like the videos and the example files, and there's a teacher that takes you like from nothing, like set up your first environment of Python or JavaScript or Java, and then you follow up with that and you do like small project. I think that's like um for me That was the best way I could learn like any language or any video editing software, for example. Lynda.com with a Y. Check it out. I don't know what's the price now. Maybe you can find it free on the internet somewhere, the tutorial. Um, but yeah, it's for me it was the best uh, website. Sorry.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
that's a great that's a great tip. Some library also have lynda.com subscription with your card. So Linda is on my Lincoln now. I didn't know that.
cool. Thanks for the follows, Mr. Wibble, Erifun, Erifun, Jan, Growl, and Sliker. Thanks for the follows. The follows help expand the stream and give us more popularity. So we thank you for the followage and we thank you for all the support that you have been showing and the chat. You have been great today. Also, who the fuck made that Oreo emote about me? Well, not emote, just Oreo image. Is that you?
No, it's not me.
Oh my god. Alright, fine. I'll show it on stream. Just give me a sec. This is... I do not want to do this. Okay. Fuck. Okay. I'm gonna just present and switch to presentation mode. Why? Why would you do this?
That's going to be our first emote when we get a sub button.
Shit. Fuck. Bro, I'm already memed. It's too late for me. Run away, Lith. Before they give you that street. Actually, when they start with you, you're gonna get fucked. With all the shit you do on stream, you're gonna get absolutely fucked. Good stuff, good stuff.
Yeah, we're at the 2-hour mark.
Yeah. You wanna hop onto the giveaway and then make it free for all on the stream?
Yep. I'm gonna.
Alright, guys. So far, we have a lot of people who hopped into the giveaway. Thank you for all the donations. I actually go over them one by one. So 7AK0. These are the people who donated for the giveaway as a discount on the card. So 7AK0, the Edon, Joish, Dson, Polly Big Z, Axel TS, Monstropolis 89, Coover, Aventura Girls, Bob Bennett, Lithium is the Waste Man, ADS, and CC 2004, Signer, Marky Mark Gamer, and Third Coolest, and Tricool or Tricool. Who else? T Cord N. And that's it for today. A lot of people donated. Thank you so much. I didn't really expect that much, but honestly, you guys are amazing. Thank you for the follow, Polly Big Z. Rob loves you, the Frozen Husky. Thank you for the follow. All right, we're wrapping up on the giveaway. So if you haven't typed the exclamation mark giveaway, do it now. Otherwise, you will not participate in the giveaway. You might need to redo the names now. sorry, Left.
Yeah. I just deleted the list. So we'll give you guys a good 2 minutes to just spam it. And
please, we are trying to give this card to somebody who is in need and doesn't have a card. So we would wish you would enter the giveaway if you really need the card. If you have a 3090 or you're mining on your 16 3090s in the background, don't go into the giveaway, please. We're gonna ask you, and you're gonna have to lie about it if you want the card. Hopefully, we don't have that kind of people in my stream. On our stream, I think most of the people here are honest and worthy people of the card. Come on, Salty Dan, be a bit positive. Be optimistic.
Oh, I should enter. I'll enter. Maybe I'll win a free card.
Does the co-host get the chance to get into the giveaway? Absolutely not, because the co-host has a 3090 Strix, and the 6700 XT is very inferior to that. So no, thank you. It would be an insult to get into the giveaway for me. Just kidding.
Inside job.
Just kidding, guys. Any thoughts on Lebanon?
It's a country.
I mean, this is my feedback. No comment, dude. We could maybe we could keep that for after the giveaway, because all people don't want to hear the shit about Lebanon. You're going to backdoor, so now you see. We're gonna backdoor. I don't. We'll talk about it.
Or not.
Shawarma.
So yeah, I think it's a cutoff for the giveaway.
Okay.
I'll close
No more giveaway, guys. No more typing out on the chat, please. Don't spam it. You're done. You're done.
There you go.
Alrighty. Can you send me a link for that website that does the wheel spins?
The wheel.
The spinny wheel. Yes, Wheel of Names. Amazing stuff.
You need to go to customize and add the music too. Do Arabic celebration.
Alright, that is... I did not roll. That was just a test run. Clear the list. Entries. Okay. You want music? You can customize with music?
Yeah,
Do we-
at the top,
Yeah.
just do Arabic celebration.
Ticking sound. Arabic celebration. Oh no. Does it play when I roll the wheel? When I spin the wheel?
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah.
wait. Okay, let's present the tab. Tab. Wheel of Names. Share. There we go. How's it looking? How's it looking on stream? Alright guys, these are your names. We are no jokesters here. Look at all these names. I'm gonna scroll through them slowly. Gosh, you are a lot. Look at this. Christ. Okay. Look at all that. Slowly. If you see your name, high five. Pack of Oreos. I'll ship you a pack of Canadian Oreos.
What's the difference?
There is no difference.
I don't think so.
Canadian Oreos are glazed with like invisible maple syrup. We're almost done with the list. We're still scrolling, guys. We're almost there. And done. Dark mode, you heathen. Alright. Dark mode or light mode, guys? If you want dark mode, type 1 on the chat. Look at all these dark gamers, man. Jesus. Alright, we're doing dark. I do dark for all my stuff, so I'm also a fan. Alright, are you guys ready? Are we ready for the wheel spin of your life? The $1 million question. Should we spin? Alright, spinning. Not yet. Hold. Alright, let's go. 3, 2, 1. No. Hey, Combons, are you in the chat? If you're not in the chat, you get disqualified immediately, and we will have to
He's
respin.
not here.
Is he
He's
not
not
here?
here. He's not here.
Is
I
he not
lost.
here? Jeez. Alright, we're giving him 10 seconds to say I am here in the chat. If he does not, we're gonna respin. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rip. Alright, remove again. Okay. Then Lotion or Lotian. Are you here? Are you here? Alright. Giving you 20 seconds to respond in the chat. Dude, what's up with all these people who came in at the beginning of the stream and left and don't want to be in the giveaway? I bet they won't do that if this card was a 3080.
I don't see him in the list.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Isn't it fun, guys? Like you get like another chance and then you get this hype and a boost of adrenaline. Alright, we're done. 3, 2, 1, we're done. We're re-rolling. And 3, 2, 1. Official no self, are you here? I will give you 20 seconds. Bro, what?
Ah, he's here. He's here. He's here.
But either I'm blind or I can't see his chat. Did he text on the chat? AFK.
I can see him in the. He's in the chat.
He has to type. He gotta
Yeah.
type. 10 seconds from now. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
Give him 20 seconds.
4. Alright. Getting a sandwich, losing a GPU in the process.
He said only one thing in the whole process. Giveaway. That's all. That's what he said. We're asking people to be here because we need to verify the people Discord and everything. So
Yeah. Alright, we are re-rolling, boys.
oh, he's here. He's here. He
What?
just said he just said oh shit.
Where is he? Ooh. Chat's going too fast. Oh, I see him. Nice. Hi. Nice. All right. So, can you tell everybody what you're gonna do with the GPU on the chat?
You need to DM me your Discord ID, please.
He isn't here. People are still saying he's not here. He actually typed. Hey, don't be mean. Say congratulations to this guy. But there's a small chance we might reroll if he doesn't improve himself on Discord. Slow mode the chat, sure. Is there a quick way to slow mode as a host? Yeah, there it is. Easy. Slow mode, 10 seconds. Done. Is he responding to you, Liz?
Yeah.
Is he actually a member of our Discord servers?
He's in my server.
Blasphemy. You gotta be a member of the series Stalker too. Sorry, dude. Background removal. Do you guys like this more? Or maybe background replacement. Here we go. What is this? That's a baguette, isn't it? Jeez. It's not what I wanted. Yeah, we need the Oreo background. What's up with the guy?
Just give me a sec.
Okay. Where's my Oreo, man? There it is. Oh no, it's so bad. No. Shit. So this one actually has milk, by the way. Somebody actually added milk to it. It's like being dipped. Sexy as fuck.
That guy joined in March. My server.
Yeah. Outer side, yes, I would.
Yeah, looks legit.
Merch. Audio merch. Alright, well, I guess that's it then. Congratulations to the official no self. You have won the card. But he didn't answer my question yet, which is what is he gonna do with the GPU?
Grade is 960.
It's very fair. That's awesome. It's a good upgrade. Congratulations. Alright, boys. We're not quitting yet. We're gonna open the floor for Q&A and just chilling around for the next 10-20 minutes, and then we're gonna call it. So, yeah, you could stick around and
nice
join in
background.
on the fun. Thanks. God damn it, man. The thing is that they actually took a picture with my extremely receding hairline picture. So like if I bring my hair down, it gets better. See? Now I have hair.
So,
Alright, let's bring back the stream into the normal mode. Oh no, you could see the Oreo in its full glory now. What out of everything, why Oreo would be my meme? Why? Gosh, man. There are some things in life you just don't choose. Yeah, I have hair, man. I swear I have hair. I swear to God. Look at this.
No, I didn't check the stream summer sale this year. Is it still in effect?
The summer sale for Steam? By the way, guys, there is a website called whenisthenextsteamsale.com. Anytime you want to see when this next sale is, you just visit that website.
Are you ready for a miracle?
Well, that's the website. You think the Canadians are gonna win the cup? I hope so. Canada's the best country in the world, man. Why is it so hard to get a card from AMD website? It is so hard because everybody is using the scripts online, which means even before the cards are available, they are already out of stock. By available, I mean add to cart available. Like the add to cart is visible regardless if you have a script or not. But when that happens, people have already checked out. Your neighbor has already checked out. So you really need to, if you want to compete with others, get the script. You can find the script on my server and on Lithium's server. And it's really easy to search for as well. I think we should try to score a 3080 for the podcast. And then I'm pretty darn sure we're going to have around 1,000 viewers for that one. Has anyone gotten 3080 from May 18th? I think I've seen somebody who got the 3070 from the May 18th CC drop. That was in BC though. Though kind of weird GPU bundles. Canada Computers bundles and Memory Express bundles are well, or I'd say okay priced. They're not as bad as Newegg's, and they make sure the components are, you know, not nuclear like your good old Roswell PSUs. So the components are solid, and you could definitely get into bundles. It's just about find your card, and like if you're in the business, if you're in the market to actually build a rig from scratch, go for a bundle. Bundles are okay. I won't shun you if you buy a bundle.
You check
No,
your
11B with the ATX PSU.
Can you check your DM on Discord?
Yeah, I will. Do you mean the Lian Li, the mini ITX one, which only harbors an SFX PSU? Yeah, that would be retarded. Though I've heard people going into the store and having their bundle parts exchanged. If you don't like a PSU, you could tell them, hey, can you change that PSU to something else? They don't mind, as long as you're buying things in bundles. In a bundle. Yep. Oh, okay.
So I'll ship tomorrow. First thing in the morning.
Oh, Lian Lee's. Somebody's talking about Lian Lee's. Let me show you mine. Where is the broadcast? Yep. So, this is my PC with the MacBook. You can see the sticks there. I don't light it up with the let me actually light up the RGB, because I know you guys love rainbows. Armory crate. Where's the RGB? I'll show you the fucking RGB. You're gonna puke, dude. The RGB is gonna be so strong, you're gonna absolutely just lie on the floor dead. Alright. This is the blue, just blue. 3 fans on the side, 3 fans on the bottom. There is the Strix card, and there is this is a 39 Strix, and then you have the 5950X CPU. And on top, there is the radiator, which is the Lian Li Galahad 360. For the RAM, I'm doing Crucial Ballistics. My camera doesn't want to sit still. I'm doing Crucial Ballistics 64 gigs, 32 by 32, and that will be 3600 megahertz. Actually, I overclocked, so it's 3766 megahertz running at CL14, and that's 64 gigs. It's not quite that stable. I'm trying to get it stable, but overclocking RAM is a fucking bitch. Intake for sides and bottom fans. Yes, intake for sides and bottom fans. So people would say, why did you buy a Lian Li if you're using air cooling? My end goal is to go full custom loop and buying another 3090 Strix. You might say why. I really don't need a 3090 Strix. I just want something that's, a fucking tank. Regardless if I'm gonna ever use those 48 gigs of VRAM or not. I do sometimes do data mining and AI and all that stuff, so it doesn't really go to waste. But I just want to go full overboard custom water cooling on a double GPU setup, and that is the plan. Man, I need to improve how... Okay. Is that how it was before? I think it is. Nope. Yeah, back to the Oreo shit.
So the money has been sent. The card will be shipped tomorrow morning express post.
Shipping doesn't... When I shipped the card last time, it was around $28 from BC to... Was it Ontario? Ontario or Quebec. It was around $28 for the GPU. Not bad. What is that?
I'm just sending a picture of the seals. Show that it's not open.
Yeah. People are asking what's the final price. So how much was the discount in total?
It was the original price was $665.16, and the total discount was $156.16. So $509 for the final price. So a discount of around $155.
There should be a price appraisal after Leth licked the GPU. So it should cost more actually. Yeah, so this is the Q&A portion of the podcast. Things are winding down, but we usually keep it up for a while to answer your questions and vibe for a while. Did they cancel your 6800 XT because you already had one?
I'm not sure about that. The thing that happened with my first 6700 XT is that in the email they had no serial number, so I think they were not able to trace back the card to me. So that's why I got a second one, I think.
Good night, Marky Mark Gamer. Have a good one.
Salut, Marc.
That would be neat if we have a 3080 and 6800 XT at our disposal. I will get a 3070 Supreme soon. And when that happens, it will go for a giveaway. I know these cards are rare. People are trying to hunt Supreme the Supremes from MSI whenever they pop. So when that happens, we're gonna host a giveaway for the 3070 Supreme X. Can we talk about staples? I mean, why would you talk about? I'm gonna remove slow mode so you guys could freely talk, because there's no longer a need for slow mode. The starting price, that 3070, I put down an order for $1,000. So it's gonna be 1,000 minus the donations we're gonna get on the stream. Obviously, post tax. The tax in BC is 12%, so you have to add $120 to it. Whoa, oh, that's a messy. Look at those. What's on the bottom, dude? Are those all of your cables? Oh, okay. I thought they were cables for some reason. Nice motorcycle. That is cool. That is cool. Lit. But why do you have it in RGB mode? Just choose a color, or just don't choose at all. What's the bottom? What PSU did you use for your PC?
1,000 watt.
What's up?
It's 1,000 watt.
Oh, no, not the wattage, the brand model number.
It's Cooler Master Silent Pro.
I'm a big EVGA PSU fan and Corsair HX series, and the AX series. I have an AX 1600 watts in my machine. EVGA ones are really solid as well. And these features. Also, it goes without saying, Seasonic, and all the other really good brands that aren't frequently used. 1600 Wii U. Thermal take. Power supply issues are the worst. You don't want a power supply that fails you in the end. Because when your power supply fails, and if it's not a great brand, it will damage your components. Depends on the type of failure, but yeah, never never skimp on a PSU. Roswell. I've had a friend who fucked up one of the VRMs on his GPU, and he technically resoldered it, but he had to heat it up or some sort like that. It's possible to fix hardware, but depending based on the component, it just gets harder and harder. Somebody once dropped my 2 terabyte hard disk, 3.5 inch to 2 terabyte hard disk Seagate. Dropped it on the floor. It was when I got back home and I was trying to use the hard disk, it wasn't like Windows wasn't seeing the hard disk at all. So it was a 3.5 incher, but I was using it as an external disk. So I couldn't really access the disk. And the very first thing that came to my mind, that impossible, somebody dropped this thing. Somebody dropped it, but they did not tell me. So I went to the only person who I know would actually have the hard disk like drop on the floor when I'm not at home. And I talked to him and I told him, "Did you drop the hard disk?" And he said yes. Just as simple as that. Just one question. Did you drop the hard disk? I didn't even say hi. Did you drop the hard disk? Yes. I knew it. What else? The only person who would be at home, and you come back and you find your hard disk dead. You just ask him the question. Good night, guys. Thanks again. Yeah, you're welcome for the Best Buy numbers. We're gonna have the Best Buy numbers on the Excel sheet up on Discord servers soon with the link, so you can stick around. I know it's late for some, especially in Ontario. Otherwise, have a good night if you're not gonna stay up. It's made by MSI. Can we how cheap the card is? Somebody asked me a question. I think I skipped it. Are there news for future 3080 Ti? I mean, we don't know. There might be. We expect some are in transit, quite a bit actually. So hopefully. Yeah, somebody asked me about the thermal pads on the 3090. I wanted to exchange my thermal pads, but what I did was, maybe I should show you. 1 second. I do mine on my 3090. It has net me around. Let me remove the background first. It net me around more. It's been more than $1,000 now just from mining on the 3090. So technically the card like gave back, and it, you know, returned all of the money I spent on 3090. Well, almost. There's still a long way ahead. All right. Move the background replacement. Let me see if the webcam moves properly. All right, so you see this fan? The fan that's tilted 45 degrees on the back of the GPU? Yeah, that's my GPU. And you see those things that I stuck to the GPU? These are heat sinks that were meant for the Raspberry Pi. So I placed them on the GPU. I have that fan there, and I had zero reason to exchange the thermal pads after that. So yeah, the RAM cable management is obviously immaculate because I did the rig. And you could see the Galahad. You know what? The Galahad water cooler is freaking awesome for its value. This thing is $200, but it looks amazing. Yeah, that is my PC, boys. That is my PC. It's a Dark Hero, by the way, so passive heatsink, boys. Strix gang. So my cat loves to sit here once in a while. Do you know why? Because it's fucking hot as shit. And what he does is he looks at this thing from IKEA, and this thing always has moth from outside coming in and circling around it. So he sits on this fucker, right? He sits on this, and he watches the lamp 24 hours until the moth is so dizzy that it just flies, it spirals down to the floor, and my cat goes and eats it. That's my cat story and my PC story. Oh no. I think my webcam's tilted. I've been overdosing on Tim Hortons for a while. Adu, do you order the medium double? No, I don't. I order a small French vanilla with a shot of espresso. That is the key.
Well, that's what my girlfriend thinks.
Damn. She's got good taste. Bro, I need 2 webcams. I think yeah, there's a way to hook up your phone with the stream, and I did it before my other stream. Thanks for the follows. I think we did not mention Isuna, Gunbay, and Magna X. Thank you for the follows. Interesting hunting ground. Yep. I could show you the server that I run the bot on right there. I don't know how far ahead I can take my webcam, but you see that thing right there? That's the server. It runs the bot, and it runs a few other things that we are working on. So yeah, so it runs the bot. It's also running all of servers. It's running a BSC node and Ethereum node as well, and all that stuff. So all of things going on that server. Specs wise, we have a 3950X on it, and we have a 2 terabyte 520 FireCuda Seagate, and we have a 4 terabyte WD hard disk, and we have 64 gigs of RAM. Yeah, we can expand to 128, but we don't see the reason why now. Fun fact, before we moved into the server, we used, I'm gonna show you what the server was. This was the server. This was the server before the jump into a full case, a full desktop grade server. And this thing, it's a Eurocom laptop. Eurocom is just like Clevo, if you know Clevo. And in the States, they have something like that called, they start with an S. I don't remember their name. Technically, it's, the laptop is great, still working, 120 hertz, 120 hertz screen, G-Sync, 1080p. It had 16 gigs of RAM, but I upgraded it 3 years ago to 32 gigs, so 32 gigs on a laptop. CPU is the i7-7820HK. It is undervolted, so it doesn't have all thermal issues, and it's steady at 3.5 gigahertz all core clock. But this thing is thick. I used this for my master's. I wrote my thesis and all the code and all the programs and everything that allowed me to graduate on this fucking laptop. Look at how thick it is. This is a 15-incher laptop. It's thick as shit. Show you the back. It has good design, kinda, and the ports are amazing. I mean, where do you find these ports anymore, man? 2 fucking USB, 2 Thunderbolts, and the third USB-C. And the mini DP port, and then you have an HDMI port in the back and another mini DP port. I used to run 3 monitors on this bad boy, back in school in the university dorm. And another like USB port here. There's a fucking SD card, Ethernet cable, and three jack-ins, man. 2 for headphones and 1 for the mic. This thing is a machine. It has HDMI. It's right here. This is like so essential. HDMI right here. Oh, hey, cat. Hey, say hi to the stream. Hi. Huh? Yeah, that was the stock tracker. Oh, okay. The other cat is here too. This is my least favorite cat.
It's my cat.
He is a very passive cat, and just he
The
doesn't
cat's
react.
staring
And
at the
if you
cartoon.
scream at this guy, he does not bat an eye. Like, he doesn't give a shit.
Give him back.
And that kind of personality is something I don't like. I like when the cat is active and just reactive to everything I fucking do. More cats. So yeah, that was the old server. I'm selling this laptop, so if you're interested, I'm selling this boy. It's a piece of history for the stock tracking Discord. Selling it for $900. It has a 1070. It's a 7820HK, 32 gigs of RAM, 120 hertz, G-Sync screen. It's a 15.6-incher laptop. Storage-wise, it has 1 terabyte of hard disk, and it has 512 of Samsung 970 EVO M2 SSD. That is it. Also, how many of you, I have this lying around, it's for my girlfriend. This is a Crucial Ballistics 1 terabyte SSD. This thing is old. They have renewed their model numbers over the years, but Crucial does good storage. For my SSDs, I've always gone Samsung. I have a huge trust in their solid state, in the solid state business, and they had some hiccups with the QLC and the SLC stuff, and their new drives that are not working properly when you overload them and you like at the limit of the SSD. But I mean, it's alright. I've never used those drives that were problematic. Most of the drives that I've used are the Evo ones, so the 850 Evo, the 860 Evo, and the I also have an 850 Pro, and I've used the 970 Evo M2 and the 960 Evo M2. And in my machine, I didn't say, I have a WD 850 1 terabyte SSD. So PCIe 4. Back in the days, I was in between Samsung 980 and WD. I was looking at the early benchmarks, and they were favoring the 850 WD. So yeah, I went that route. My girlfriend has a 750, and I think I built a PC for somebody with the 550 WD. WD is doing okay with their M2 SSDs. So good job, WD. I had the honor to have owned a Razer Blade. It's the they don't name the Razer Blades, so it's like you have to say first gen, second gen, third gen, fourth gen. I think I had the generation that had the 765 amp graphics card. It had a TN panel. It drove me nuts, but it was a nice laptop. My Razer Blade is the laptop that I graduated with in my bachelor's, and the Eurocom right here is the one I graduated with in my master's. Every hardware has a certain piece of history, man. I had a Cosmio. It had a 330M card. Kinda interesting. A Toshiba Cosmio. I've always been interested in Dell Alienwares. I know some of them were solid. I think at some point people were complaining that they did not have a 15-inch variant. They were selling 13 inchers and 17 inchers. When I was in the market for 15-inch laptops, they were not selling the 15-inch version of Alienware. But now I think they shifted, so they're actually selling 15-inch versions of Alienware. Modular laptops are good. You could buy a laptop that has a desktop grade motherboard, and you could change the GPU and the CPU, but these things are not meant to be portable. They are not portable at all. Okay, that should be good. The XPS is a really good laptop, man. But you can't say they're trying to cannibalize the sales, because Dell XPS is more poised towards customers who are not into the gamer look. If you own an Alienware, people will look at you, that's a gamer. But the XPS is more professional. Razer Blade did that. I think they offered don't they offer like a variant with a gray snake logo, not like an RGB one?
A razor blade. Sexy laptop.
But yeah,
Okay,
you could say.
I'm going to bed.
Oh, someone's
Yeah, it's 1 a.m.
dying. All right. It's been. I mean, I think this is our longest podcast, and we have like 130 viewers strong. Around.
I can just leave you here and talk. I don't mind.
Nah, I think we're gonna call it. But somebody's okay. So Zubas, you were saying, or Zoobs, you were saying 30 FE got really hot. It's not hard to change the thermal pads, but if you don't want to go in that route, you could do what I did. You could stick some heat sinks on the back of your card, and you could direct a fan on top. So on the back plate in the back. So if you don't want to change your thermal pads, you totally can. A fan, you could get any 12-incher fan, 14-incher, 8-inch. Sorry, 120 something, 120 centimeters or 140 or an 80 millimeter fan, and you could target the back plate where the VRAM is. Yeah, the draw has already been done. It was not you, Classy Ninja, but thanks for participating. Anyways, this is the end of the podcast. We're gonna call it here. Thank you a lot for the chat and the good time and participating in the giveaways. The congratulations to the winner, official No Self.
Yes.
And he got the card at a really good $160 or $150 discount under MSRP. We're really happy that we are able to at least give you guys cards, on top of the bad situation. At least the least we could do is to try to push the giveaways as much as possible and give you guys more opportunities to obtain cards. So thank you a lot for sticking around. People who have been here for the past 3 hours, you are the real MVP. And from us, we will be putting the VOD on YouTube as soon as possible, and we will be pushing the Excel sheet as well. So we will have an announcement with the Excel sheet and the video for your own disposal and consumption. Again, thank you a lot for sticking around. This is goodbye. See you later, and stay tuned for another State of Stock episode podcast.
Have a sweet dreams, my little child.
Goodbye.